Good day, everybody. Welcome to the very first edition of the Weekness. This is basically the show where we talk about all the interesting things that have been happening on the Star FM shows, from The Breakfast Show, The Breeze, TXO, 326, you name it, through all the way to Party Central. But because it's the first show, let's see what's been happening in the past week. And stay tuned. We'll catch you. I think the TXO was on fire this week. TXO came again and they rocked it again on a different day. On this day they had Novio. Novio is the new award-winning Star FM. What does she do? She does house music, serious house music there, but there's a little bit of what happened when Novio came up to the TXO show.
Fresh out the kitchen, don't touch it, it's hot. Fresh out the kitchen, don't touch it, it's hot. Novio Seagirl is back again, the award winner. Yes, indeed. It's special, this one right here.
Love is full of ups and downs. Yeah. Like a wheel that goes round and round. Loba kungaba nzima kuzulula.
With about a week to go to Valentine's Day, the Breeze was on point, talking about everything a man needs to know with Kumbukani. This is a little bit of what happened there.
Things every man needs to know.
That's right.
That's what we're looking at today. Things every man needs to know. I also want to know. So ladies, remember, We Men is a program. It's a segment for men, but as girls, you can just eavesdrop, okay? Just pull out your nose. Yeah, catch the nuggets. So that was what, when he's speaking his he language, you now understand.
The first question is where do I come from? So what's the issue of mission? Mission has to do with what on earth am I here for? Why am I taking up space on the earth? And some of you men take up more space than I do. I'm not a big man, you know. And so whatever space you're taking up on this earth, it's not just your physical size, but it's your contribution. Every man needs to ask the question, what is my mission, or what is my purpose? And the question there is, where do I come from? Now, why is that important? You see, what's in the roots will always come out in the fruit. Your past is important. Your culture is important. Your sense of identity, knowing your history. One of the saddest things about Africa is that we don't write our history.
And so there was the TXO. TXO, of course, the usual, with the Moxinator. He came up with his tanks of Moxygen and was partnering up with Trey XL, and Trey XL rocked it on the show. This is a little bit of what happened. Yeah, make sure you get a little of that hip-hop action.
You know exactly what time it is. I always get them, and they're always special. What do you mean, Box? You always get them, they're always special. Well, they're special in this way, all right? I always get them first. That's what's special. Yeah, you know this. Oh, you forgot? Reminder, baby.
We run the streets.
Yeah. Oh.
You can only get it right here.
Yeah.
Star FM.
Sounding good all the time.
A brand new Trey XL track called Chasers, coming from Trey XL. This was fresh out the kitchen. Don't touch it. If you want to go to business, no problem. It's hot.
Back shot, but you claim you make it moves. Them was on even grooves. Then return kids on Magala. Muzebira, Mugala with rap something that the kids are into. Strong sedatives, no relatives, but a gang really fame. I go deep, risk code. I can never trust her. I can never leave a bro, even if we go broke. I ain't even got no weakness, hey. It all works out like Weekness, hey. Don't get some up like genius, seen this a million times, I swear to God. Truth over fame, you know I respect you.
And of course, what would Star FM be without those crazy two, KVG and Patisani? Of course, they rocked it as well. In fact, on a Monday, they came through with a review of the Star FM Awards, but we shan't get into that. I think there's been too much of a buzz on that. Yeah, it was a good show. It was definitely a good show. But on this particular day, I think something that I haven't been focused on that I'd like to talk about on this show is the dress code. Man, those who came up to the show rocked it. And this is a little bit of what they talked about on the show and a little bit of what went down on the red carpet itself. Take a look at that.
It was a typical red carpet event. And I must say now, Zimbabweans know how to dress.
Now
we now know how to dress for the event.
We now know, okay.
Yes. This was an event, a red carpet event, a classy event, and we were supposed to be on point. You know, I had to put on my best suit, and people, you know, Patsani, what I saw him wearing when he got there and what he was wearing when you presented the award were two different.
It was a
sets of clothes.
Yeah.
Even the MC, he changed his attire. It was that kind of event. You know, I think I'm not going to involve KVJ and Patisani in my analysis of who was best dressed or worst dressed.
But why not?
Well,
just
because
say.
you guys are family.
Okay, all right. Okay, cool. We will let you run this one.
Yes. So the two ladies that I think outshone the rest in terms of dressing was Mai Judah.
Yes.
And I think her name is Tarisai.
With the blue dress.
Yes, with the blue dress.
Yes.
So Tarisai...
Tari came with Tafadzwa Zimoyo.
Yes,
Yes.
I think she was Tafadzwa Zimoyo's date.
Yeah.
She was on point. Wakangosina KVG.
No, takatozomanikidzira
angatoshaya kumira naye.
I think to close off the show for this week, I think it's only appropriate that we close it off with TXO. TXO, like I said earlier on, was on fire. Takura came in with his new track, Noise, which has got a new video out there as well. But apart from the new video, this is basically what happened in studio when Takura came in and rocked it with the Moxinator.
Get it!
So that just about wraps up this first episode of the Weekness. So if you want to get more, if you want to know more, make sure you get hold of me on IG at Loud5, Facebook page and Twitter, and of course, don't forget the big one at Star FM Zimbabwe, and we'll catch you in the next one next week. Out.
Let's go get the cash.